I want to give you a strong warning. You need to cancel any travel you have planned for the US. Don't go there for your own safety. Now, let me tell you why. 2 days ago, Donald Trump invoked the Alien Enemies Act. This allows him to, without needing to require evidence and without needing to require due process to be done to the person, to be able to just accuse you of being part of an organization or group that is a danger to the United States, and they are allowed to imprison you, hold you, and take your property and deport you. Using this, he started deportation flights to El Salvador to place people he's accusing of being part of a Venezuelan gang into a super max security prison created by the far-right president of El Salvador, Bukele, who is an ally of Donald Trump. A federal judge told the Trump administration to stop any deportation flights, put a 14-day pause on this, and to turn any planes that had already flown back around. And we're learning from people's lawyers like this lady that at least one person was just a gay tattoo artist that they accused of being a gang member because he's Venezuelan and was applying for asylum. And she hasn't heard from her client since last Thursday, and today is Monday. And this is happening to a lot of people. For example, this doctor at Brown University, who has a legal right to be in the United States, was deported to Lebanon despite a judge's order telling the government to stop. Rasha Alaway did nothing wrong except for try to re-enter the country after visiting family. And Annika Ananias, a German hiker, faced the same thing and now faces a 5-year ban from the United States and was placed into confinement for over 20 hours. And former Columbia student and legal permanent resident Mahmoud Khalil still remains in prison after being held and taken without any charge and then post facto accused by the Trump administration of being a terrorist supporter. Another situation is a family being deported after they were returning from Mexico because they were getting treatment for their daughter's brain cancer, and now the family is split up. And in this case, their children are US citizens. And the real Immigration and Customs Enforcement account on Twitter is posting that they have a self-deportation button on their app now. And even a Canadian composer was not spared a deportation from the US. Or a Milwaukee mom who had been in the US since she was a baby, who was deported to Laos, a country where she does not speak the language of and knows no one. And the reason she was in the US in the first place was because of US military actions in Laos years ago. Ma Yang said, "The United States sent me back to die. So I tell you again and I warn you, do not go to the US. Do not travel there. It is a dangerous place and you don't know if you will get unlucky."